Hi friends, this is Julia. I'm here today to share my Counterfeit Kit Challenge Kit for November. I know I'm a bit late, but I've had it made for a long time. I just haven't shared it. But I haven't scrapped out of it either because I've been using some older kits to scrap out of. Anyway, the November kit on the blog, on the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog, their inspiration kit was from Scrapbook and Cards, the Crop and Create Fall 2014 kit, full of just absolute awesomeness. So I went through and kind of like I did for my September kit, instead of pulling like a kit or a packet of paper that I already have, like a manufacturer pack already put together, I went through all of my just random papers and pulled from there, trying to match the ones from the kit because I have all these same colors that I love that were in the kit in my own paper collection. So what I did was I pulled one sheet of paper for each, like the front and the back, and so some of these papers are double-sided, some are not. But anyway, I ended up pulling 34 pattern papers, 7 pieces of cardstock, and 2 specialty papers. So I'll start there, and I'm calling my kit Autumn Play. So I think these colors are going to be just absolutely fabulous. So, I mean, here they are, kind of sort of spread out where you can kind of see them. Let me show you my specialty papers first, because one of them is a canvas paper that I plan to use because there was a canvas alphabet in the kit, and so I pulled this canvas piece of paper, and this alphabet is quick cuts, and it's called the chocolate alphabet, and I plan to make at least a title or two out of that. So that's my specialty paper there, and then I pulled this other one that I got. It's a Recollections brand vellum paper. It's kind of got a goldish hue to it. Anyway, there's a piece of chipboard in there along with it, so it looks like it's more opaque than what it truly is. So those are my specialty papers. The cardstock pieces of paper, even though these are cardstock and they're craft with the gold on it, I counted them as pattern papers because they had the leaf pattern on it. So they're still cardstock, but they're also pattern paper, but they're counted in the pattern paper. A couple of sheets of just plain craft, a couple of sheets of just plain blue, and a couple of sheets of that rusty orange that I love so much. I didn't have any yellow cardstock that they showed in their kit, so I pulled a couple of pieces of heavy cardstock pattern paper from my stash. One is measuring tape by We Are Memory Keepers, and it's double-sided. This side was like a 6x6 cut apart, and then those are some embellishments. Don't know that I'm going to cut it apart. I'm using it mostly for this to be the background paper. This other one is a Bow Bunny paper, and it's Buttercup Dot is what it's called. It is double-sided, so that side is just more of a plain. It's kind of variegated throughout. It looks like there's a circle in it, but I pulled it for the polka dot side. There was also a green metallic, so I found this basil with this metallic-y sheen on it in my stash. And then the pattern papers. And I can't remember rhyme or reason what was the front, what was the back, because it's been almost, well, probably 3.5 weeks, because I pulled it, well, I'm not 3.5 weeks. I pulled it the first 5 days of November. I had the kit together by November the 5th, but I had to work that weekend, and then my sister was coming, and then we spent a week together crafting. She went home, and I went back to work, and so today's my first day off, so that I could. And I've been doing lots of getting stuff together, taking photos of stuff for my blog, and also making videos. So anyway, I'll just go through the papers. This is a Close to My Heart, and this is actually the B side because it has, down in the bottom corner, it has the Close to My Heart logo that they used to have on there. The other side is a floral pattern with the brown background, and I could use it for either side. This side is from one of those pull-apart paper packs. I don't remember the manufacturer of it, and I would lie if I tried to tell you who it was. But it has green and blue, and that floral print I think is lovely. This is a piece of paper. It is also from a pull-apart stack, and I don't remember which one that one's from, but it's a good neutral one with that, with those, like ledger, with the ledger look to it. This is a Bo Bunny piece of paper, and it is called Paradise Surf. Anyway, there's the one side, and it's yellow to red, variegated, you know, in that way that they do so well. And then this with the blue and the orange and the white on this side. This is a little yellow bicycle, and it is called Green Schedule. So it looks like a numbered schedule on one side, and then the other side is this, it's called Compass, and it's got a pinkish red and a royal blue and a brown and a green and a white. Not crazy about this side, but I could use it if I needed to. But I pulled it for this side. This is an authentique piece of paper. It is called Interested, and I love this diagonal. It's blue, green, gray, turquoisey looking. I mean, there's all different shades in there. Just love this piece of paper. And then the other side is again a ruler looking paper, measuring stick almost looking paper. This is a pink paisley piece of paper, and it's Daydream collection. The Daydream 365 Degrees collection. I don't see a name for the paper. Maybe this was the A side. It says Daydream, maybe, and the other side was the B side. I don't know. But I love that dark blue, and I figure I could use either side, but I pulled it for the orange. This is from SEI. From Winnie's Walls, which is quite old. That's probably a collection from, I'm guessing, about 10 years ago. But this piece of paper has just lived in my stash since then. And I pulled it for this side. This is one of those pull-apart packs, and I have no idea, but I love the green. I almost want to say a K & Company on this one with that green and blue and real pale white, whitish gray, and it just looks like brush strokes. Someone took a paintbrush and just brushed those colors across there. This one is, I dived into my Chatterbox collection, pulled out a couple of pieces to use in this kit. This is called Happy Dots. And it's the orange, the green, that you can either call it a dark or a pale black, or, you know, a dark green. Either way. This side is kind of a grayish color, grayish black color, but I pulled it for this one. This is Electique Just Be. Alright. Love that yellow, and I think it'll go fabulous with all the other colors. This side is black and lots of words. Eclectique Just Be is this one, and this one is Eclectique Just Be. Well, I guess they're both called Just Be. Anywho, A side, B side. This is a My Mind's Eye paper, and it's a Follow Your Heart. It's a 2012, and I love both sides of this paper. Excuse me. I pulled it for this side, but this side is just as lovely, and I'm hoping to use one or the other, but I want to get it used up. Another Chatterbox paper called Happy Stripes. Happy Dots and Happy Stripes. This one is a My Mind's Eye Lost and Found, and it's called Happy Birthday Tapestry paper. It is two-sided, and I probably at one point have had probably 10 pieces of this paper, and I have continued to use it over the years, especially for this side. I've used the other side on occasion, but it's primarily been this side that I've used. But I just love this paper, the My Mind's Eye Lost and Found collection. Again, I've probably had tons of this paper in my collection as well. This is Lost and Found. Just a notebook paper on the back of it, and it's the Market Street Love Demure paper. This is a Studio Calico yearbook from the yearbook collection, and it is it trapper paper, maybe? Anyway, love that pattern on it, as well as that one. And I have two pieces of this in my collection, so I pulled one to use for this side, and you'll see the other one coming up I used for this side. I bought one of those packs from like Tuesday Morning or something that had two of each piece in it, and so I love that I'll be able to use each side. This is from My Mind's Eye, So Sophie, and again, I've had this paper in my collection for a long time, but I've had multiple sheets of it over the years that I've used. And that's the other side. Love those green circles. This is one of those Studio Calico pieces of paper, double-sided. Again, you'll see another one over here that, you know, I've pulled both to use one for each side, but that one I pulled for that side. Another Studio Calico paper, and I believe I've pulled, I don't know that I pulled this one to use in the collection that I put together. I may have pulled just the red one that's just like that one. There's that one, same as that. And this is that red pattern, and then that turquoisey tealy color on the back. This is the pie chart one, the colored, and then the back is the grid. This is another Studio Calico with the white dot on peachy orange background, and then that's a cut apart sheet. Does not appeal to me any at all whatsoever, not in the least, so not going to use that. This is it is a pull apart stack. Oh man, for the life of me, and it seems like I just got it too, and I cannot, oh, here it is. It's this Recollections brand, and it's the Bonjour Boutique. Anyway, it's just full of these lovely, lovely patterns with all this gold on it. And so, anywho, I pulled quite a few sheets from that. The white, yellow background, white and gold dot. This one with the green and white stripe with the gold stripes in it, metallic stripes. This is a floral print from, and all of these are one-sided. Green background with some of those gold dots, and multicolor background stripe with the gold stripes as well. This one is that tealy with some yellow and gray mixed in. This is a Cosmo Cricket from 2010, and I've had multiple pieces of this that I've used over the years. One of my favorite collections was this one. Not so much for the A sides necessarily, but for the B sides on this collection, which included this one, I loved. This is a Scenic Route, and I think I've had this multiple times in my collection as well, and I've used this green dot side, and I don't think I've ever used this side for anything, but that's going to change today. So, or with this kit. So those are all of my papers. I pulled in lots of alphabets. I showed you the ones, the canvas that I'm going to cut with the quick cut die. These are a couple of Nikki Savillas, just border strip small alphas that I want to get used up. This is a basic gray Phoebe collection, and there's not that many left on it. I may be able to combine this one with some of my other leftover letters and make some titles out of that. This is a Close to My Heart, and it is corkboard alphabet. This is a Cosmo Cricket Ready Set Chip Iron Port alphabet. And this is a Scenic Route Punch Out Alpha. And you can see I punched something that was probably a piece of an M or an N or something, or an H. I don't know. I needed to, I Frankensteined a letter, and I kept the other part of it so that in case I needed it. Ooh, there's two bits there. Anywho, so there's that. All the browns. The greens I pulled in, these are, this one is Simple Stories. These are Recollections. I want to say these are Echo Park. And then of course 2 sets. These are the same color. These are Aspen Frost from Basic Gray. And I just pulled both sets in case I needed more of one letter that, you know, that didn't have. These are thickers. They're called Twinkle, and they're the gold. I got these recently at Tuesday Morning for only $1.99. This is a Basic Gray Kiyoshi set, and I've used the heck out of these, but I really want to get them used up. And this is a Basic Gray, what is it called? What line is this from? Knee Highs and Bow Ties, and you can see I've used it once with those 3 letters. I pulled in some scraps from my 4x6 scraps collection there, and here. These are from my 3x4s, as well as some cute little tags that I got recently at Michael's with that gold metallic look on the bottom of them. So all of those will go into my kit. And there's some of these have multiples to them, you know, and so if I can stamp on them, whatever I can do to get them used up, that's my plan. You can see that's a pretty chunky stack. I have several bits here. Canvas flowers from Recollections, and there's I think 2 packs in here. 2? Yeah, there's 2 packs with tags and flowers, and I've not used them once. This is a Fancy Pants. They're glittery embellishments on acetate. I've had them for quite a while. These are 2010, and I bought them at a discount store, at a convention at a discount price. But hopefully I can get these used up because I have a lot of those turquoisey and green colors in this kit. This is a punch-out paper. I don't remember the brand name, but I've used the border strips that were at one end with the branding strips, so I don't know who they are. But I still have quite a few to use on there. Photo Freedom by Echo Park stickers. There's alpha stickers, there's month stickers, day stickers, number stickers, and all kinds of just randomness there. These are another Echo Park collection, Happy Little Moments from Photo Freedom. And you can see I've used the border strips along the bottom, and I've used quite a few stickers on here, but I hope to get these used up. This is Neapolitan Flutterbys by American Crafts and Dear Lizzie. And you can see, if I put that in the middle of the page, how many of those I've used. I've used quite a few, but there's still a huge amount left on there. Some cork pieces from Stickabilities, or Paper Studio. These are frames and arrows and tags, banner tags. These are all circle embellishments with everything they're already printed on. I don't have to do anything as far as cutting out or printing on them, stamping on them. These are a set of Basic Gray banners from the Hey Girl collection, and these are from the Persimmon collection. Again, I'm throwing in this chipboard piece from Crepe Paper, the Acorn Avenue. I feel like the lighter colors in this kit will be a better match for this, because I've had it in a kit recently and never even tried. I never got to use any of it. This one I've had in a kit recently and was able to use the heck out of it. On the other hand, this is from the On Trend collection, but I still feel like there's some of the lighter colors in here that will match this kit as well. So hopefully I can get those finished used up. I have pulled in 3 cups of wood embellishments, veneers. These have buttons, they have speech bubbles, they have little clothespins with words on them. These have these like starburst looking things here, and these are just all kind of autumn, fall, leaves, acorns, pumpkins. I guess it could be a pumpkin or an apple. But yeah, there's tons of embellishments there. They're all kind of bigger, so those should be kind of fun to work with, especially with this collection with the fall theme of it. I went through and I pulled, oh my gosh, look at all these ribbons I pulled. I went a little crazy. I have this burlap ribbon. I've never opened it, never used it, so I want to try and get this used some. I pulled some scraps from my ribbon bowl. Look at that. That is like a burlappy type ribbon. I think I've used it once. Random bits. You can see I just went a little haywire pulling ribbons from my ribbon bowl or off my spools. There. And I think that's it. I pulled in some twine, and I want to say this is from Target. Either that or it's from Michael's, but I'm pretty sure it's from Target. I pulled in some gold bling tape, or gold glitter tape. I pulled in some crosshatch paper tape, and I want to say this was maybe basic gray, but I still have quite a bit left to get used up. This is a wood grain paper tape, and then I have all of these paper tapes that have been in my stash for quite some time. I want to try and get them used up. Don't know that I'll get all of these used up, but at least if I can make a dent in some of my stash of ribbon, that would be awesome. And from my chipboard drawer, these are all just random bits that were left over from different other bits and pieces. I mean, there's Miss Elizabeth, there's Basic Gray, there's Melissa Francis, there's My Mind's Eye, just lots of randomness in there. These are naked chipboard banner pieces from Maya Road, SEI Moravia Chiplets collection, and you can see there's quite a few of those, and they have that coppery metallic appearance to them. I made a paper bag album, or an envelope album, with these at a convention one year. These are Happy Trails chip box from K & Company. And most of these look to be travel theme. I don't even know that I've ever opened this box. Or maybe I've put tape back on it. That's what it is. It's very faint. You can't see it, but I've put tape back on it to keep it closed. I don't know why, because it doesn't feel like it's coming open. There's cameras and trees and bicycles and vacation words. Yeah, I don't know. Suitcases, boats, cars, seashells, fish. Yeah, binoculars. I don't know how much use I'll get out of this one, but I should have had these pulled from my Florida pages when I was working on them. I pulled in 4 stamp collection, or 4 stamps, all from close to my heart. This is called Flourished Blessings. This one is called Instant Memories. This one is called Dream Wishes. And this one is called Miracle. And this makes those little, what do you call them? The wind, they turn in the wind. The name has just, whirligigs is what I'm thinking, but I don't think that's what you really call them. Pulled in several washi tapes. This one is a gold with floral. Looks like maybe a little bit of silver in that. A green from, this one's a Scotch brand. This one is green from Stampin' Up. This is Little Bees from Joann's, and it's got that coppery metallic dot on it. This is, I don't know, but I got it at Tuesday morning. I do remember that. And this one is a wood grain, and I don't know who the manufacturer is. I pulled in some of my stamps, or all these little stamps to use. And this one is number 10. And so you can see I put my stamps, I have them numbered here. This is 1. This is number 10. I have it on there. And then so when I come back here to number 10, this is everything that's on there. Remember, quoted, stars, one for the books, epic, what does that say? Play, no, photographed on an arrow, snapshot, arrows. Kind of a big deal, and enjoy today. This one is number 2, which says, and this is a Amy Tangerine. This first one is a Recollections. This one has noteworthy, hello there, laugh more, aren't you lovely, something sweet, the date, you are my fave, remember, delightful, oh goodness, what a day, and too funny. And this one is number 3, which has on it, you are loved, let's fly away, the best, this was rad, you are awesome, hello sunshine, this and that, high five, remember this, I love you lots, happy place, and today we, ... And this is a Dear Lizzie stamp. So I got those to use in my kit this month. I want to try and use some more. I did pull lots of bling, but I did not pull any enamel dots. So I pulled in a couple of paints, liquid pearls from Ranger. I'm looking for the color on here, and I don't see the color. Green and yellow. Anyway, I pulled those. I pulled some Stampin' Up! Regal Candy Dots. I pulled this. It is a My Mind's Eye Howdy Doody bling borders. Like there's a label border, there's a round type border, and there's a little purple flourish. I pulled my leftover black bling baggie. I pulled these from Recollections. There's 4 different kinds. They're like pearlized enamel dots that are like jeweled. They have all types of edges to them. I pulled, these are clear shapes from Close to My Heart, and I started off with probably 4 or 5 bags of these, and I'm down to this many, so maybe this time, this go around, I'll get these completely used up. And a long border bling from Want to Scrap. I went through all of my metal bits and pieces, and I pulled out, now these are from, these 2 are from my just random bowl on my desk that I keep all of my random bits in, but I had all of these left over from other things, and so hopefully I'll get some of these used up. Those have lots of blue in the background, and then the white, the brown, and the clear, and most of these have the green tone to them. There's some little brads that have like a hole that make it look like an eyelet. Brown brads from Lush, or My Mind's Eye. These are random metal bits called Mini Medley in Pewter from Close to My Heart. These are some leftover black brads with different shaped heads. Regular shape and button looking heads. These are just random brown brads. These are some larger brown brads. Some clips, epoxy paper clips. I might see if I can pull those paper clips off of them and just use the little epoxy stuff. And I also found in some of the pages that I've been doing, like for my calendar pages, instead of using the paper clip, my older scissors will cut the clip portion off. So all I'm left with is the metal ring with the enamel dot on the inside. And that's been going pretty well to get those used up. Little random bits out of my paper clip drawer and my metal drawer. Cry, Learn, Grow. I believe all of those are Miss Elizabeth. And these metal clips, I want to say, are maybe Basic Gray. And then that's a Close to My Heart Rose. And then, of course, these, the bicycle, the mustache, and the glasses are from Paper Studio. I pulled these in. These are from the Hey Boy Basic Gray collection and the Flare. And I got these at Tuesday Morning recently for only 99 cents. Let me move all of this out of the way. Let me just shove it to the side. Because my stickers, holy moly, I just kept pulling stickers and pulling stickers and pulling stickers some more. So, yeah, I went through my miscellaneous sticker bin and pulled these out. So I have these from Creative Imagination, these MMBI. these from MMBI. These are Paper Studio, and there's several packages because I think I bought like maybe 5 packages of these at different times, and I just combined them all in there. This is a American Crafts Remarks. It's accents and phrases, like in a Thanksgiving theme. Was it this one? Yeah. Thanks so very much. Smile today is special. You're scrumptious. And there's pictures of pies and cakes and coffee pots and fork and spoon. These are Amy Tangerine by American Crafts, and you can see all of those. And I've been into these multiple times and used them. But I love the knife, the fork, and the spoon. I might see if I can find some eating photos. American Crafts Transparent Accents. And I just recently got these this last summer when we were in Florida at yourscrapbookstore.com. They have a physical store there, and so went in and bought not a lot of stuff, just a few things. These are label stickers that have been in my stash for quite some time, and I thought I would try and get them used up. Their Scenic Route. I have this collection and this collection, the craft and the chalk stickers. Both of these are from Target from different times. These have all different shapes on them with the banners on this side. These have the banners on and then the labels on both sides. I have this Studio Calico set of hexagons. I've used several. This Sweet Shop Circle and Tag stickers from Lily Bee Designs. I have these leftover stickers from, I want to say, a Making Memories kit. And I also have another package of those open and partially used, but I don't know where they're at. Label stickers from Dear Lizzie. This is The Sweetest Thing from My Mind's Eye, and I've had these in recent kits, and I want to get these used up. Here's the other portion of that Dear Lizzie set there. These Karen Foster stickers have been in my stash for a bazillion years. No kidding, a bazillion. These are the Paper Loft flip-flops. These have been in my collection for a bazillion years. Okay, these haven't been in there quite that long, but they've probably been in there about a year. And I want to say that's a Teresa Collins sheet. These are Heidi Grace chipboard shape stickers, and I've used these tons and bunches, but I need to use them up. One of those, I think it's American Crafts. It may not be. It may be some other company, maybe a Recollections brand or a Paper Studio. But anyway, just more of those random stickers, the transparent stickers. These are glitter stickers from My Mind's Eye. The Sweetheart collection from 2010, and I've used almost all of them up. Maybe I'll get them finished up this time. These are crepe paper phrases, and I've had them in several kits now, trying to get them used up, and there's 2 sheets in there, so hopefully I'll get more used this time. These are the Value of Life stickers by Starfish and Dreams, and I used one on those in a previous kit. These are Inspire by Starfish and Dreams, and I used several on another kit, with another kit. These are from Pink Paisley, the Borderlines Queen Bee collection, and I know I have a second set of these somewhere that I've used partially. I haven't found them yet. They were in my sticker drawer. These are phrase stickers from crepe paper, and I only have a couple left. I hope to get to use those up. These are from Jelly Bean Soup, as are these. These are from 3 Bugs in a Rug, and I've only used one sticker from there. Not used any from that one, 3 Bugs in a Rug. This is from 7 Gypsies. I've used several from there. This is like my 3rd sheet of these from 7 Gypsies, and I've not touched this sheet. These are Sweet Shop label stickers by Lily Bee Design. Then I have some rub-ons from Creative Imaginations, Fern Martin. I guess they look like Oriental type like the Oriental, the yin yang, just symbols, you know. This is a basic gray boxer rub-ons, and I've used quite a few of these, but I still have quite a few left. These are Queen of the Crop rub-ons, but I don't see the manufacturer on here. These are Close to My Heart rub-ons. They're Primavera. And there's several sheets in here. Can't remember if there's brown and that creamy white and white in here. So there's 3 different sets in here. They all say the same thing. These are Heidi Grace rub-on embellishments, and I have nearly used the whole package. My goal this time is to finish those. These are punch-aparts from Teresa Collins' He Said, She Said collection. And that's it. That's everything that I have in my kit. It's another one of those ginormous kits. But I'm okay with that because I love to have a huge selection. You know, once I start on a kit, when I get rolling in it, I love having lots of things to use up. Getting started is sometimes difficult for me, but once I'm started and going on it, I mean, I can just start zipping out the layouts. It's just getting started. And I'm looking forward to getting started with this kit. My next project, though, I'm working on, I just finished 5 calendars for this next year for 2015. The only thing I have yet to do is put the photos in there, but I like to take a photo, at least a photo or 2 from each month to put in there, you know, of my grandchildren and my family. And they're for my family members. They're not for like people that I work with or anything. They're for family members. So, you know, I like to put the kids' photos in there and stuff before I give them. So that's one less thing that my family members have to do. Anyway, so I've just finished all of those with the exception of the photos. And so I'll do that next month. But I made those out of my July and August kits, my Counterfeit Kit Challenge kits. And I've used tons and tons and tons of product from those kits. But I still have tons left. So I'm going to start 2 Christmas albums. One for my mother, one for my father-in-law. You know, they're both older. My mom's in her 70s. My father-in-law's in his 80s. I can't buy them anything. They have everything they need or want, you know, so my deal is I give them a photo album every Christmas or a scrapbook every Christmas. And so all year I take photos of the grandkids and my family, and, you know, I fill up a scrapbook album with at least, you know, scrapbook albums come with 10 page protectors in there. So that's 20 pages. And then I did buy some additional pages just in case I felt like I needed to add any more in. And I typically do them in an 8x8 size, but this year I'm doing them in an 8.5x11 size. And I plan to use my July and August Counterfeit Kit Challenge kits to finish those albums up. And I've got a ton of 8.5x11 paper. Somehow it just multiplies at my house. I mean, I feel like I use the heck out of it and get it used, you know, I'm about to get it used up, and then somehow or another it just continues to multiply. And I buy some specialty 8.5x11, like metallic pieces of paper or pearlized pieces of paper. But I don't buy just plain cardstock anymore, not in the 8.5x11 size. So maybe it's just I'm crazy and I haven't used nearly as much as I think I have. Anyway, I'm going to work on those next. So this kit won't get used for a little bit because I still have a June counterfeit kit up on the shelf as well that I want to use. So we'll see. We'll see which one I use after, because I'm using July and August right now. We'll see what I use after this. But this is my November kit. Again, it's inspired by the Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit. Inspiration kit from Scrapbook and Cards Crop and Create Fall 2014 kit. This was mine, called Autumn Play. And like I said before, it has 43 pieces of paper, 7 pieces of cardstock, 2 specialty papers, and 34 pattern papers. So I'm looking forward to using it. Stay tuned, come back another day and see what else I have to share. Thanks, friends. Have a great day.